Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fairuz Sahira binti Zulkifli as an account manager. Today, we would like to present the Pakman Western Business Company. Pakman Western is a well-known brand, particularly for its marinade lamp. The company is run by the sibling, and their nickname of the company is selected by their father name, which is Pakmat. Pakmat is actually a barber, and his children took over his name and turned into a restaurant. The founder of Pakma Western is unknown as they have never made any public appearance. They disclosed their identity because of the brand's success. I found an article at Harian Metro 2019. Nur Qayyum Muhammad is one of the founder of Pakman Western. This is because Pakman Western has received the award Qudwatu Rasul Shahab, and he represented the brand at the event to accept the award. The nature of the business is just making the best Western food and the product that is ready to eat anytime, anywhere, like our Pakman Western Kambing Perak. In addition, we also provide other foods such as fried rice and various choice of spaghetti. Our priority is to serve the best and delicious food for customer who came to our restaurant. And also the price is reasonable. The target of customer is the people all around Malaysia. The location of Pakmat Western was in Pulau Pinang Bukit Matajam. All of the office work and the activities are done there. The company registered in Malaysia on January 2018. Although we began as a small enterprise, it gained success over the time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Sohana Abdul Rahman as Finance Manager in Pakmat Western. So for today, I will be explaining the cost behavior of costs associated with producing 10,000 packs of kambing perak for each month. So we will break down how the variable, fixed and mixed costs are calculated and how they contribute to the total cost. Okay, let's start with the variable cost. This cost that change directly with the numbers of packs being produced. So raw material, direct material, which is lamb, that will cost us Malaysia ringgit 82,500 for 10,000 packs. So if you divide for 10,000 packs, it will cost us Malaysia ringgit 8.25 cent per pack. Spices, sauces and packaging, total up for 10,000 packs will be cost us Malaysia ringgit 20,000, which if you divide by 10,000, it will cost us 2 ringgit per pack. And gas and electricity, it will cost us total up to Malaysia ringgit 20,000, which divide by 10,000 pack cost us 2 ringgit per pack. For direct labor, the direct labor cost total is Malaysia ringgit 16,000, which divide by 10,000 pack will cost us Malaysia ringgit 1.60 cent per pack. So in order to produce 10,000 packs, we're requiring 16 people. So how we calculate that, please see the calculation breakdown below. So basically, each employee works 160 hours per month. So 5 days a week times 8 hours per day. So one employee can produce 640 packs per month, which is 4 packs per hour times 160 hours per month. So to produce 10,000 packs, we just divide 10,000 packs, divide by 640 packs per employee. So that's why we come with the number 15.625 employees. Since we can't have partial employees, we round out to 16 employees to meet the target of 10,000 packs per month that we need to produce. So for overhead cost, which is the equipment, machinery and maintenance, the total cost for 10,000 pack will be 1,500. If you divide by that, it will cost us Malaysia ringgit 15 cent per pack. So the total variable costs are 140,000 Malaysia ringgit. So this total is directly tied to the numbers of pack will be produced for that month. Okay, next we look at the fixed cost. This cost not change with the level of production. So regardless of how many packs we produce, the cost remain the same for each month. So for Pakmat Western fixed cost, the factory building rental, Malaysia ringgit 20,000 per month. Equipment depreciation, Malaysia ringgit 20,000 per month. Salaried staff for the managers, administrative, which is not related with the factories, will cost us Malaysia ringgit 10,000 per month. Fixed utilities cost Malaysia ringgit 3,000 per month. marketing and advertising, Malaysia ringgit 5,000 per month, and transportation, which is for the fixed lease, will cost us Malaysia ringgit 2,500 per month. So the total fixed costs are Malaysia ringgit 60,500. These costs do not change no matter how many packs we produce for that month. So let's move to the next one is the mixed cost. So these costs have both fixed and variable components. So for example, the utility cost and the transportation cost. So as I mentioned previously, utility cost Malaysia ringgit 2,500 considered as a fix because this is the base charge, like a minimum fee to keep the electricity and the gas running, even if you don't produce anything for that month. And 25 cent per pack is a variable cost because this will be increased based on the production. So the more we produce, the more electricity and gas we will use. So for transportation costs, Malaysia ringgit 2,500 as a fixed lease, as I mentioned previously as well. So this is the rental fee that we need to buy, need to pay for the vehicle. So no matter either we use or not that vehicle for that month. So where the variable cost 30 cent per kilometer, this will depends on how far the vehicle will travel. Means that more kilometers mean higher fuel consumption and maintenance costs. So for 10,000 packs of kambing perap, the total mix costs are Malaysia ringgit 4,000. So mix costs change slightly with production, but a portion remains constant. Okay, now let's take a look on the total cost per pack. So we add up the total variable cost, total fixed cost, and total mixed cost. So total variable cost is 140,000 Malaysia ringgit. Total fixed cost is 60,500 Malaysia ringgit, and the mixed cost is Malaysia ringgit 4,000. So the total cost for produce 10,000 pack is Malaysia ringgit 204,500,000. So the total cost per pack, as we mentioned just now, Malaysia ringgit 204,500,000 divided by 10,000 pack, it will cost us Malaysia ringgit 20.45 cent per pack. This is the cost to produce each 550 gram pack of kambing perap. So this amount is calculated by combining the total variable cost, total fixed cost, and total mixed cost, and then just divide by 10,000 packs that we target to complete for that month. So by summing this total, we arrive at the total produce cost for 10,000 pack. This breakdown gives us insight into how each type of cost contributes to the overall expenses. So in conclusion, we have break down the cost associated with producing 10,000 packs of kambing perap. We have looked at how variable, fixed, and mixed costs are calculated and how they contribute to the overall total production. With 16 employees, we can meet the monthly production target of 10,000 packs. So to wrap up this, the total cost to produce 10,000 packs of kambing perap is Malaysia ringgit 204,500,000. Now, whether this translates into a good profit or not, it will depends on how efficiently we manage our costs and how well our pricing strategy align with market demand. So by understanding this cost behavior, we have a clear picture to make decision on pricing, production efficiency, and also profitability. So let's keep this in mind as we move forward. So thank you, and I hand over to you, Fairuz.
Next, I move on to cost volume profit year 2023. The selling price of Pakma Western Kambing Perap is RM35.90 per package. We produce our Kambing Perap 10,000 per month and our sale is 359,000. Total for the variable cost is 140,000. So our contribution margin 219,000. For the total feed cost is 60,500 and the net income of Pakman Western is 158,500. Next, we are going to discuss the contribution margin. Contribution margin is available to cover the fixed costs and to contribute to income. First, we need to know how much variable cost of kambing perap, which is 40 ringgit per unit. The price that we want to sell of kambing perap per pack is 35 ringgit 90 cents. After calculating variable cost, we want to identify the revenue of the product per unit, which is 21 ringgit 90 cents. The ratio of contribution margin is 61%. Break-even analysis, it is a process to find at the break-even point between the level of activity at which total revenue equal total cost in the both fixed and variable. Pakman Western Kambing perhaps need to set at least 2,764 unit just to gain the break-even point limit in unit. Pakman Western Kambing perhaps need to set at least 99,181 ringgit just to achieve the break-even point limit of the selling product. For the beginning of January 2023, Pakman Western target to get 80,000 of net income. The target profit is predictable from the budgeting process and compare with the actual outcome in the income statement, which is 6,416 in unit, and for the target sale, which is 230,327 ringgit and 80 cents. Margin of safety is the difference between required sale or expected sale with the sale of the break-even point. We are assuming the actual expected sale of Pakman Western is 200,000 ringgit. So the margin of safety in unit is 7,236 unit with the 101,497 ringgit and 88 cent at the 51% of the ratio. This shows that Pakman Western Company has a margin of safety in a good result. In increment analysis, we can use that information to make more wise decisions that could impact profitability of the company. So Pakman Western using two criteria analysis, which is make or buy and accept an order at a special price. So the first one is make or buy. Pakman Western must decide whether to make or buy their product. The cost of producing 10,000 pack of kambing perap, the total manufacturing cost is 240,000 ringgit. We discovered that Pakman Western will have to pay 49,500 if they choose to purchase the kambing perap instead of producing them. So Pakman Western has to choose to continue producing them in order to perceive its net profit. So for the second criteria analysis is accept an order at a special price. Johor branch require additional pack for kambing perap about 50,000 pack. This is because the customer demand the product. Every end of the year, Pakman Western will always make sale with a 20% discount off. If we accept Johor branch and proceed with the discount, then Pakman Western will make an additional profit with 2,154,000 ringgit. To be concluded that the business proposal is important when making decisions that will benefit to the business. To make sure a limited asset can be utilized to its fullest potential by calculating the costing of the business financial and decided increment analysis help to allocate limited financial resources among several lines of good and also the company will gain profit. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening.